Wrestling and movies don't mix. Today we're looking at the 5 worst wrestling movies. We gotta lay some ground rules first. The movies featured in this list must have a significant portion take place inside a wrestling ring. So that will exclude movies like WrestleManiac and Pro Wrestlers vs. Zombies, which are both awful movies in their own right. Let's start this list off right. The first movie is Ready to Rumble. There, I said it. Now we can move on with our lives, as I actually really enjoy this movie, and I respect the heck out of David Arquette. MDK all day. Okay, now the list really starts. From 1986, Body Slam. A band manager tries his luck at managing a wrestling tag team. Cheesy 80s comedy hijinks ensue. Rowdy Roddy Piper plays a big role alongside Sam Fatu, also known as the Tonga Kid or the Samoan Savage. Other known wrestlers in the film were Ric Flair, Bruno Sammartino, Classy Freddie Blassie, Lou Albano, and the Barbarian, among others. The next movie was one of Hulk Hogan's first attempts at being a big movie star. 7 years after he played Thunder Lips in Rocky III, he starred as Rip in No Holds Barred. This movie was produced by WWE under a fake name, Shane Distribution Company, as an attempt to boost Hulk Hogan's acting career. The whole movie revolves around a wrestling match between Rip and Zeus, played by the recently deceased Tom Lister Jr. It just wasn't a good movie and lacked what makes professional wrestling so appealing. That being said, this movie can be good fun if you don't take it too seriously.
What's I smell?
Halfway, and now we're diving into Canada's weird love of lucha libre culture with Enter the Zombie King, or Zombie King and the Legion of Doom, or Zombie Beach Party. I'm sure you can call it whatever you want. It was probably a working title at some point. First off, known wrestlers. Jim the Anvil Neidhart plays a sheriff in the last known acting role I can see, and the Zombie King himself was played by another Canadian wrestler, Sin Body, or Kazarni as he was known during a stint with the WWE. Zombies have been domesticated and wrestle for our entertainment. What could possibly go wrong? While Zombie Beach Party, as I will refer to it as, has plenty of charm, it's also not a good movie. For all its faults though, it's still entertaining in the so bad it's good way. That makes it enjoyable, but it doesn't remove it from this list. Okay, we're still in Canada yet, folks, with Monster Brawl. This is just a straight up wrestling tournament of monsters. There's a zombie, a mummy, a werewolf, a vampire, and Frankenstein, among others. There are a bunch of wrestlers featured as well. Kurgan from the Oddities, Big Sexy himself Kevin Nash, Jimmy Hart, Rosemary from Impact, and the stunningly good-looking RJ City. There isn't much to the movie itself. The monsters fight, one loses, and the other one moves on to the next fight. It's an entertaining concept at first, but it falls flat pretty quickly. This is it, the last movie on the list. The worst of the worst, and I'm picking low-hanging fruit here. Easily one of the worst things to come out of 2020, we're talking about The Main Event. This is the second movie on our list produced by WWE Studios. We follow Leo, a kid who wants to be a WWE superstar after he finds a magical wrestling mask. I don't want to go into it too much, but it's bad. Just watch the trailer. That should be more than enough explanation. As for wrestlers featured, there's a bunch. Keith Lee, Babatunde, Kofi Kingston, Sheamus, The Miz, Otis, Eric Bugenhagen, Mia Yim, and appearances by Corey Graves and Renee Young. However, all of these wrestlers are not enough of a reason to check this movie out, but certainly gives it enough of a reason to be the main event of this list. You see what I did there? Leave a comment down below letting me know of any more trash wrestling movies. Let me know if you would agree or disagree. And most importantly, hit that subscribe button if you like what you see on Plastic from UCB. Thanks for watching.